Hi, I'm Lopez coming at you with another video from LopezTheSing.com. In this video, I'm going to talk about what I did when I was dead broke and couldn't find a job. You know, you hear me talk about it all the time if you've been following me on this channel for a while. I talk about how to get a job. I talk about how to get interviews. I talk about how to create income online. I talk about how to generate money online. But I never talk about how to actually go about making money if you have no job, if you don't know anybody, you have no resources. I never really talk about that, but that's what this video is for. So if you don't have any money, you don't know anybody, maybe you just moved to a new town, maybe you just moved overseas, maybe you just moved to a big city, maybe all you got is the clothes on your back, your car, a little bit of gas. Maybe you have $10. I've been there. So the fastest way to rebound, if you're in a situation where you can't get a job, you don't know anybody, maybe you on somebody's couch at night, maybe you're damn near homeless, and some people say, hey, you know that I could never be homeless, but never say never. But at this point in my life, I'm never going to be homeless. And I'm not bragging. It's because I know way too many people at this point in my life, right? So the fastest way to get over this, you have to meet people fast as possible. And when I say meet people, I'm talking like it could be at a bar, it could be at a club, it could be at a meetup group, it could be anywhere where there's large groups of people hanging out at. Because in this world that we live in, the most of your life is going to be predicated amongst the people that you know and the people that you meet. And most of the time, the people that you meet on the way up are going to be the same people you're going to need if you go back down. So if you have no income, if you have lack of resources, you have to help other people do something. You have to cut deals. You have to provide some type of service. Or you have to find something to sell. Is no other way around it. If you're flat broke and you have nothing else to offer, so when I say flat broke, I'm talking like you down to your last $10, $20, and you get in your car and you're going down to the temp agency. Every morning you're trying to find work. You're dependent on the temp agency. If you're in that position, I've been in that position twice in my lifetime. If you're in that position, you're going down to the temp agency in the morning at 8:30, 9 o'clock, whatever time they tell you to get down there. Like if you're going down to the labor force, I think if that temp agency is still around, the fastest way to get over that hump, you have to provide some type of service and you have to find something to sell. So what I did, along with going to the temp agencies during the day in the morning time, because I had to be there at 8:30. That's what they told me. This was 20 years ago. I was in that situation. So after I left the temp agency, I used to go to nightclubs at night. I used to go to any local event in my town. Um, and I used to just try to find people that needed help in the area of my expertise at the time. Now, at the time, I didn't really have a lot of skills as much as I have today. So I'm talking like I was helping people do yard work. I was helping people move their furniture from house to house or from apartment to apartment. And I was doing that in between time while I was working for the temp agency. So if I didn't have no work for the temp agency, I would I'm talking like meeting random. I'm talking about I used to go to Walmart and meet just to meet people. I used to walk around Walmart like shopping like everybody else. I used to just start talking to people. Just cold. I didn't have nothing to lose. I'm a sociable person anyway. So I said, hey, why don't I just if I was on like for example, if I'm in my car driving, I'm listening to the radio, and if they say, hey, if I hear a commercial that said, hey, there's gonna be something going on at the park this weekend, I was there because I knew a lot of people was gonna be there, and I knew I could meet people there, all types of people for all walks of life, and I knew that some I knew I can make relationships with a lot of these people there. So if you have no income, if you can't find a job, because reality is everybody is not going to be able to find the job that they want. Some people in this country, especially in the USA, are always going to be unemployed. So this is why I was I never trust to have just one income. One of everything, in my opinion, is a recipe for a disaster. So even to this day, I don't depend on one income. I just don't. So another thing that you can do is you can get on Craigslist, and there's a free tab on Craigslist. You can go there, look at a lot of that free stuff that people are giving away, and whatever you think that you could sell, go pick it up. You probably more than likely you're gonna need a truck. Go pick it up, or you're gonna need a big car. Go pick that stuff up at the owner's house or at some type of business. Pick that shit up, bring it home, and put that shit up on Craigslist and try to sell it. Or try to sell it to somebody. It don't necessarily gotta be Craigslist, but try and sell it to somebody that you know that's either willing to buy it or somebody that need it, and put it up on Craigslist. You have nothing to lose. When you have no money, you have nothing to lose. This is some of the shit that I did. I basically became a server of men and women in my community, in my city. So, I still do the same thing today. I just do it on a bigger level. Like, for example, today I got in the publishing business. So these are two of my books that I wrote that I have on Amazon.com, and and as a matter of fact, I started selling books on Amazon. I started selling other people's books on Amazon. This is how I got the idea to start selling my own books. So these are two of my own books that I wrote. I wrote this book, about 5 years now. This was the first paperback book I wrote. And I wrote this book 2 years ago. So I got the idea of creating my own book because I kept running out of supplies of other people's books I was trying to sell. So on Amazon, I was selling books, other people's books, from anywhere between $15 to $50. the whole idea was to try to make a profit. So what I used to do, I used to go to book auctions in my town. This is in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I used to buy as many books in bulk that I could. And I used to take those books, put it on Amazon and eBay. eBay did okay, but Amazon, the books were selling like hotcakes. So in between time, I was working at the temp agency. I was helping other people with whatever they had, whatever they needed help with, whoever I could meet, wherever they were moving, wherever they needed help with maintenance, because I'm a handyman too. Where they needed help with maintenance, and I was selling other people's books online. So I was buying low and sell high. That's the whole idea. And before you knew it, I wrote my own book. I created my own courses, and I started helping thousands of people online and offline. And then I started helping people with their social media. I started helping people with their websites, But let's think about it. I started very small. Some people say you got to crawl before you walk, and that's exactly what I did. I was crawling. I crawled hard. I crawled long. But you know what? I didn't give up. And if you're in the same predicament, if you're in the same position, it can be painful, it can be hard, it can be difficult in the beginning. But if you keep on pushing, if you keep on rolling, you might not see a lot of money in the beginning, but over time, if you keep building, if you keep meeting people, the right people are going to show up, and they're going to help you get to where you want to get to, and you're going to make more money as a result. So, hey, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. If you have any questions, leave your comments below. And, just let me know if you have any questions with anything. If you ever need any help with your digital marketing, if you ever need any help with finding jobs or creating any type of income, especially when it comes to digital marketing, go to digitalmarketingfast.com. That's digitalmarketingfast.com. So until next time, I'm Lopez. Peace.